everybody, this is Nora with NAQ57 and I thought I would do another Mardi Gras design, but this time using a water marble technique. Yeah, water marble. I haven't done that in how long now? And yeah, well, it's the dry season. It's still, yeah, winter now that I'm back home. So I normally, it's really hard to do water marbles when it's dry, the heater is on, the water marble dries way too fast. I am not going to attempt to do any particular design. I am going to play with my water marble and whatever it decides to give me, I'm going to keep it organic and simple. That way there's no going wrong with it. So these are the colors that I'm going to use. Again, Mardi Gras colors, purple, yellow, and green. And okay, so let me go ahead and give you the names of these. This green one is an all by China Glaze Troublemaker. And then the yellow is an old one that I've had from I&M called Hey Sunshine. And the purple also from the China Glaze collection. It's called Plurple. If you have trouble saying that name. And I am going to use, I have shown in the past how I use the blank images from stamping plates to apply the white polish, the white base, or for my, whether it's for a gradient or a water marble. So this is an old polish, Funky Fingers white. It's pretty thick, okay? I find that this technique works best as far as using a blank image like this and using as a backdrop, like a thick white polish, or yeah, the thicker the better. Anyway, so that's what works best for me. This stamping plate is the one from Beauty Big Bang XL040. There it is. I've done a review on this once before. I used this image to create a gradient. And I will be picking up my water marbles. If you've been watching me for a while, you know that I pick up my water marbles with my stamper and then I apply them to my nail. Yeah, I don't dip my nails in the water anymore. But you will see me apply the foil glue to my nail to get the water marble to stick. So without further ado, let's get started with this mess. Okay, yes, and I say this mess, guys, because I really do. I mean, you're only seeing a small portion of this viewfinder, but I really do make a mess when playing with water marble. And yes, like I said, this polish is pretty thick, but I can get it, if I can try to get it to come out. See, there you go. And that's my color right there, and I'm going to do this. So I'm doing my pinky. I'm going to repeat this for the rest of the nails. Okay guys, so I would tell you that with a technique like this, on picking up the image with a stamper, there's no rush or worry of having to do this before I mean, you can leave the image there and let it dry. It is actually pretty dry. If you notice the wrinkles when I move the cup, you notice the wrinkles around the image. So I'm going to go ahead and actually, yeah, so let me go ahead and change my stamper because I'm seeing this should be big enough for me to do 2 nails. So the stamper that I'm going to use is this one by Beauty Big Bang, but the reason I like it, don't use the one with the clear plastic. I mean, this one, this plastic, this holder, I can later clean this with acetone and it doesn't damage it. And this metal one I can clean after I pick up the image. It will be messy. And I can clean this with acetone and it will not damage it. But the clear ones that are kind of like the acrylic type of plastic, it will damage it with acetone if you have to clean it. So let me go ahead and pick this up, submerge it, it sticks to, and then I just turn the cup to kind of just disconnect it from the walls of the cup. And there's the image, but I do need to let this it has water bubbles, so I'm going to go ahead and sometimes I do this on the paper towel, But I do let this sit for a couple of minutes so that it's not completely wet. If you stamp this on your nail too soon, when the polish is still wet, you will smudge it. You will just make a mess. So yeah, it is to your advantage. There's the image right there. It is to your advantage to, in this case, let the polish dry before applying it to your nails. So remember that I now have the foil glue. It is dry. If you don't have foil glue, you may use a clear top coat, and my fingers are dry from acetone. But you may use a clear top coat or base coat, and while it's still semi-tacky, then you can apply this. But I prefer to use foil glue. That way there's no gambling on when to sew. And I have a water bubble there. I'm going to grab a paper towel. With this paper towel, I can just barely touch this to absorb those bubbles. Just water bubbles. Without it sticking to the polish. And I might notice some bubbles here, like I know I can see there's a bubble there, but that is the polish itself. That's not water, and that's okay. And I can blow on it. And yeah, it should be ready. Yes, there's no no tackiness whatsoever. So now I can go ahead, and you'll see what happens. I will go ahead and try to get as many images, I'll cover as many nails as possible with this. Let's see how it goes. Start out with it's best if you start out of the edge of the image. And quickly I pull it out quickly so that it tears off of the stamper, okay? So, because sometimes it tends to lift the entire image. And I think I can do 2 more. Let me go ahead and turn this. I think I'll go this way with this one. Hopefully I'm staying in frame. Tear it. There we go. It is covered, and then you worry about the cleanup later. Hey, let's see if I can get away getting all 4. Let's see. This is when it helps to have, oh, see, I lifted that entire image. Now let's see what happens here. Okay, this is the first time I'm trying this. What I want to do is kind of tear it off of, yeah, that might work. I think that worked. And then let's try to get this piece to stick to my pinky. Well, it'll help if I do it this way, right? Make sure I covered everything. I think I did it, guys. Okay, yeah, quite a mess, huh? All right, let's do some cleanup now. So I have cleaned up around my fingernails with acetone, but I want to show you how to clean your stampers. I mean, very simple. This one's almost already clean, but I just use tape. I find that tape is the easiest thing. Just roll it around to get that, and then this one also. Get all the dry polish off, and it cleans up very nice. But see, that cleans up nicely, and then these pieces I can clean with acetone. Okay guys, so then of course you can stop right here, but if you are like me, it wouldn't make sense to stop, right? Okay, so I pull this out. I have not used this in ages, as you can probably tell. I'm pulling out things that I've had for quite some time. This is Monet from Zoya. Gorgeous, gorgeous glitter here. This is, I mean, it's like iridescent and some glitter there with a clear base, but I'm going to sponge this on, and let's see what happens. Okay, let me take a close look at this. So guys, when I said let me take a closer look at this, what I really meant was let's see what else I can add to it. Not really, but that's exactly what happened. As you can see, I added the Ruffian around my cuticles, and this polish is this gorgeous purple glitter by Zoya. The name of it is Thea. So that's how I ended up, and this is of course after I finished it with my Sage Feet top coat. So what do you guys think? Where would you have stopped? Would you have stopped at the water marble or the glitter, the Monet glitter, or will you have go all the way like I did with the Ruffian? I absolutely love how it turned out. Let me know if you have any questions down below and I'll be happy to answer. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please give my video a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and thank you for watching.